rolling. Rolling down the highway. Well, not yet. Woohoo!
Look up here. Lots of creaking and groaning.
Look at this. That is a brand new truck, isn't it?
Was.
He's going to back it all the way in here, so that we don't have to roll it too far. I think he
See everything good? It should fit.
Yeah, he should come right.
Right in the bottom. Yep. Good now. Close.
Okay.
Actually, look close on that side.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa! Right there. God, he's close this side. Son, that's close.
Shoo!
I think he come on back now. You ready to come back? We just
Man, we are so close here.
gotta watch that. Just that window, but your side there. It's all kind of linked.
Hey there.
How you doing, Mark? Good. Hey, everybody.
There's a pretty badge. 327 V8. What is this attached to? Let's take a look. A Caprice. (1983) April. Last safety inspection in Louisiana. This is a 1966 Chevrolet Caprice 4-door. This was purchased brand new in 1966 by the grandmother of a good friend of mine. He remembers driving it when he'd go visit her in the early 80s in Louisiana. After she passed, his dad drove it a little bit, and they parked it under a carport where it has been in a slumber. Oh, I'm gonna guess from probably about 1985. And it hasn't run since. You're wondering, why are there paper towels wrapped around the windshield wipers? Because the blades are gone. And that is an original windshield. And just don't want to scratch up the windshield. It was delivered yesterday, and I'm going to help him get this beauty running again. It's a 66 327 V8, vinyl roof, air conditioning. All 4 hubcaps are here. 3 of them are on the car. 1 of them is in the trunk. It looks very, very original. It's been sitting a long time. His grandma hit a stop sign, kind of scraped on it. It has plenty of patina. But she is pretty. Original Louisiana license plate, 97G244. Back in the day, G was Shreveport. That was identified as the state trooper station in Monroe. If you had an F on your license plate, or you were from the Monroe area. It looks intact. Let's open the trunk. Okay, there is a tire, extra hubcap, big old bottle of Freon 12, jack, couple of tools, and this looks like surface rust. I don't think it's through or anything. A nice GM spatter paint. Trunk lid. Chevrolet Caprice by Chevrolet. It's been sitting a while, as you can see. Vinyl roof has got some issues. I don't think he's going to do anything about that other than clean it. Got some fleur-de-lis right there. She's straight. Whoa, wait a minute. What's this interior like? Original door panels. I love the vent window right here that uses a crank to open. Manual windows. Nice. This is nice. This is vinyl, and this is a perforated. No, this is cloth. Look at that dash. Look at that steering wheel. Plastic floor mats. Front seat. Anyone want to guess how many miles, original miles, are on this thing? Let's take a look at the foot pedals. They don't have much wear on them, do they? Yes, folks, 47,752 original miles. Look at that steering wheel and the horn cover. Look at the chrome and the headliner. Oh my goodness. Look at that back seat. Fold down armrest. A little bit of mold in here, but nothing much. It'll clean up very nicely. AM radio, push button, clock, air conditioning. It is a 2-speed automatic. Does it have a tilt column? No. And no cruise control. Let's look at this glove compartment to verify that those miles are correct. Let's see if I can get it open. Come on. I'm gonna have to put you down for a minute, okay? open. There's an oil change sticker. Date serviced. So it's hard to see. 1/15/1983 at 46,331 miles. 5 quarts. We've got the original tire inflation sticker. Passenger door panel. Seats are super soft. Look at these sun visors. Look at these sun visors. Oh my gosh. This is a time capsule. Rearview mirror. The dash. No cracks. Absolutely unreal. The back of the inspection sticker, Louisiana. Safety saves lives. This car is sweet. Backseat upholstery. The backseat upholstery looks really good. Fold down armrest. The headliner looks fantastic. Just amazing. Back in the day at the dealership, how did they know that this was an air-conditioned model? Well, there was a Chevrolet bow tie sticker in the back window that said air-conditioned. Here is the vinyl roof on this side, which looks much better. Of course, it is unbelievably dirty. It has been sitting for years and years and years. So, oil change 1986. Mark said that he believes the last time it was really driven was about 1989. Let's see under the hood. 327, 4-barrel V8. It's a mess under here. There is a battery in it. I have no idea what year it's from. We have leaves. We have air conditioning components. We have a Frigidaire compressor. We have the original radiator. Horns. And if you look closely, there's still windshield washer fluid in the windshield washer bottle. Just a time capsule. Front grille. These headlights are still the Guide T3s. All 4 of them are on here. Unfortunately, we have some grille damage right up under here, as we can see. Chevrolet badge. And here are the other Guide T3 headlight bulbs. I do know, Mark showed me yesterday, that it's going to need a fuel tank, because there is a hole in this fuel tank. When they were moving it by using a front loader into the storage area back in 1989, his dad, unfortunately, poked a hole in the gas tank. So, and I would expect something that had been sitting this long to have to replace the gas tank anyway. But it's got a hole in it. Of course, all the rubber gaskets are toast, as would be expected for something as old as this. But I'm going to do my best, and we're going to slowly start cleaning it up. And the first thing that we're going to be doing is checking the oil and the fluids, and we're going to see if we can put a breaker bar on the crankshaft and see if this motor actually will turn over and if it will move, and we want to make sure it's not stuck or anything. And then the plan is that if it is fine, that it turns by hand, we're going to pull out the spark plugs. We're going to fill the cylinders, spark plug holes with probably Marvel Mystery Oil, and let her soak while we work on other things. The radiator is the original radiator. Hello, hello. It's empty in there. It is empty. So we'll put some water in there. We're inside of a heated garage, so we're gonna put some water in there, see if she leaks. But all in all, a really pretty car. He has plans of mechanically getting it running, and then cleaning it up, taking it up to his home, and cruise around in it for cars and coffee events. And it's going to be a fun vehicle for him to drive. Sorry, there is an issue with the paint right here. I don't know what happened here, but that's all completely cracked. I don't know what happened. You don't know. It sat for so long. I don't think he wants to paint it at all. We're thinking possibly that we may need to put some tires on it. They are holding air. How, I don't know, but they are. They're just a little bit dry, and there's just a slight little dryness and cracking right there. And once we make sure that this motor is not seized, then we're going to get up under the car. Look at that patina on that trunk lid. That is just, that's just amazing. Then we're going to look at things like ball joints and brakes. And I mean, yesterday he actually used to come along and loaded it up onto a U-Haul car hauler trailer, and she rolls. I mean, even with these tires, as bad as they are, ooh, look at this tire. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. That is pretty amazing. We got some, oh, we got weeds growing in there. That's fantastic. But we'll take a look at suspension. And I'm also noticing that this hubcap here is pretty roached, kind of dented up. He's going to have to find himself a better Caprice hubcap for that. But he is very excited. This thing has been sitting probably since, I'm going to guess, 1989 is when the last time it ran. So we've got a lot to do. A lot to do. I don't really see any wires being chewed on. Don't see any mouse droppings. I love the metal fan shroud. And another thing, look at the hood insulation pad. This is beyond cool. This is just awesome. And I am excited to get started on this. One of the first cars I learned how to drive on was in 1969, B-body Buick. It was a Buick LeSabre. And but it had a 350. It was a LeSabre custom 350 with a 4-barrel. And it also was a hard-top vehicle. This is a hard-top vehicle. When you roll these windows down, there is no post here. It is just wide open. How cool. How cool. And there's some steel there. That is some steel. All right. Well, I'll be updating as I go along here on to what we find and how good it is, how bad it is. So stay tuned. Thanks.